Good morning, everybody. Again, this is here at Betta Fish World. Betta life. You gotta love the betta life. You see, it's Crimson up there, just chilling. It's my rose tail. It's big chilling over there. Such a beautiful fish. I keep this thing very much filled with a lot of plants, a lot of scenery, change it, make them see things different. It's all kind of things in here. You can look at this tank for hours and always find something different to see. Little cats, little Cory cats. Oh, you can see one of my little Plecos back there. Oh, let's come around here and see what we see. There's all kind of stuff in this tank. There is Crimson. And again, that is a rose tail. Look at him when it comes to the camera. He loves the camera. That's how he's always been since I had him. He's like, where'd the camera go? Where'd the camera go? Yeah, we see you, buddy. You there. Alright, coming around. Let's see if they're out. I have some glass cats too. They usually only come out during the night. But if you look back there, you can see my loach. He's hiding. You can see it back there, kinda. And does his thing. Let's see if I can zoom in on him. There he is. You can see that guy back there. There he is. All right. Let's move over to my bottom tank here. I have quite a few tanks here. I get most of my fish here. Coast Gym USA. They're awesome, and they got a lot of stuff for you guys who are really into fishing like me. You'll love these guys right here, man. Alright. Nice little double toe here. Just got this guy. I'm not putting him in just yet until I see how everything's going on. It's a nice color, but he was just looking real ratchet. So let me see if I can help him out. But then here's my giant. I call him Midnight. This guy is super ill. He's currently right now at 3.5 inches. He's almost 4 inches. It's pretty big. And he does not play. He is very aggressive. Sometimes he's timid. He had a tank mate, but I took him out because he kept trying to bully him, even though the space was adequate enough. But obviously, you see, this guy is more powerful than the other one. All right, let's go on over here to Bumblebee. I have quite a few betas. This is a Bumblebee beta, and I actually named him Bumblebee. Most of my betas are trained to know when this stick comes out, it's dinner time, or a worm will be on it. You can do these little tricks and learn things. They'll follow this thing no matter where I go, because they know when this is out, it's food time. Stop. Up. Stop. Down. I'm telling you, I do this stuff all day, so it's some stuff you can do with these fish. And they'll play with you. They'll play with you. They love their owner. They really pay attention to their owner. They can actually recognize you, depending on what you do, how you respond to them. They'll come up and give me a little kiss on the finger. Boop. There's daddy's little kiss. And they'll rub their fins all on you like, hey, there's daddy. You see? It's just what they do. Alrighty, then we come here This is my nativity here for this tank. Bet you can't find the beta. Bet you can't find the beta. I bet you can't find the beta. It's so camouflaged, like, boom. This guy loves to sit at the top of the water. I don't know why, he just enjoys it. He's already making bubbles, and we're gonna get a female in here with this guy. There we go. The next videos you guys see me, I will be integrating females into this tank. And like I said, they all know about this stick. Make them flare up for you real quick. He's like, no, where'd the stick go? Where'd the stick go? That's the food. No, I'm not getting fed right now, buddy. Very beautiful double tail. The colors in them. Spend quite a bit of money for these guys to make them right. You can see more Harlequins back there. I have a Siamese flying fox back there. Some Rasboras. There are some other kind of catfish in here, but they really only come out when they want. Sometimes I don't even know I have them. Let's see if we can see if you see. Oh, you see him. There he is. Oh, look at there. They came peekaboo for the camera. Little guys are so cute, little pygmies. You can see them floating around the back. Up there's a loach. There I have another loach, yes. Just floating around, zoomity zoom. Everything in my tank is a pet. Nothing, even though it is algae eaters and bottom feeders, they actually take care of my tank. My tanks are clearer than most tanks at any aquarium I've seen. Look at that tank water. That water is clear. Crystal clear, if I don't say. pH at 6. This pH here is at 5 something. The one here, 6. 6. 4.5. We're working on that. That's why we haven't took him out yet. 5. 6.5. And these are my community tanks with my females. There's a lot of stuff going on in here, you can see. A lot of stuff. And I actually have one crown tail male in this tank. And they all survive and do their thing. Nobody's fighting. As you see no fighting in this tank. My girls do their thing. He does his thing. Nobody argues. Nobody fights. They just enjoy the scene and the food that they get and the life that they give me, which is very peaceful. As you can see, I got all kind of stuff in here. We got camera hogs in here, look. Just love to be in the camera. I'm like, what is this? And this girl here, she's not a giant. I'll just say she's grown for her age. She's big. She's 2 inches long. And this is not a giant. There's another one in here too. She's back there somewhere. But she's pretty much the dominant one. That's Mystique. And then you can see my high fin catfish I have back there. Synodonis. There's a few of them. You just gotta look really good. You'll see them there. They hide around. They're everywhere. There's some more. There he is. Look at that guy. He's like, get out of here. He tries to run those guys out of there. They ain't going nowhere. There's the big mama. This girl is actually 3.5 inches. She is a female giant. Well, thank you for coming watching my channel, Betta Life. I have one beta, probably 15 in there. One beta, 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 beta. So you see, obviously I love betas. I have 4 tanks. Start with my 5-gallon. It has my super giant. Medium-sized tank that has my rose tail. 20-gallon tank has an assortment of beta fish, female and 1 male. 20-gallon tank, it's here, I'm sorry, 10-gallon here with another double tail. And just a regular bowl. And the thing about me with these bowls, I don't really recommend these bowls, these small fish bowls or small jars or whatnot, but these are actually my transfer bowls. I use these for nativity because this is sits next to my bed. I play with him almost every day, so he gets his enjoyment. Betas don't need to live with anything. They can be by themselves. They really are. They can. Just I enjoy just defying the odds, showing that fish could actually live all together and actually be with different fish and fish alike. I've actually had 2 males in here at one point in time. It did take me a while to figure out which one was going to be docile and submit, but I wouldn't suggest to put 3 males in ever. 2 males, yeah, because one will just stay on his side of the tank and do his thing or whatever, and it'll survive. Putting 3, 2 will team up on one and ultimately do some damage, and that's how these guys are where they're at. Here's the learning process. You just have to very well monitor your fish. And, you know, don't be cruel to them, but at the same time, you're monitoring them. You're not watching them fight. You're trying to stop the aggression. That's the whole point of it. Give them adequate space, plenty of hiding places, as you can see. I have fish that are probably hiding up in there right now. They hide in my filter. When my loach climbs in the filter, sometimes I have to shake his ass out of there. But he goes in there. I give them pretty of access routes. Like they can go in this tunnel inside this cave here that's on the side, then climb in the cave and actually come out. And I'll know if anything is stuck in there because therefore I made it a clear tunnel. Common sense, we do have to clean these tanks. So if anything is missing at any point in time, I just take my camera and I just go looking and see who's missing, who's not around, did anybody die, is anybody sick, and I can search along the route. And plus these guys, for some reason, they love the camera. Again, enjoy the video. You can find more things and items of what you're looking for at these participating stores, like that commercial break.